All right, family, take off the armor and put your hand on your heart. Take a long, deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and let it all the way out with a heavy sigh. If the last few days had us organizing the paperwork and checking our energy meters, on August 28th, the universe pulls back the heavy velvet curtain. We have reached the full moon partial lunar eclipse in mystical infinite Pisces. Lunar eclipses are not your average run-of-the-mill full moons. They are cosmic reset buttons. They act as accelerated eviction notices for timelines, habits, illusions, and emotional attachments that have expired. And in Pisces, Pisces is the final sign of the zodiac. It is oceanic, intuitive, karmic, and boundless. It rules our dreams, our spiritual connection, our subconscious patterns, and let's be all the way real, our favorite coping mechanisms, escape hatches, and rose-colored glasses. This eclipse is here to wash away the fog. The universe is looking directly at that situation you've been romanticizing, that boundary you keep meaning to set, or that emotional grief you've been stuffing down under a smile, and saying to you, the fantasy was comfortable, but it's time to wake up. It's time to surrender the need to control the river and let what wants to leave. Eclipses don't take anything that wasn't already slipping through your fingers. Let the water clear the debris so you can finally see the shore. Listen for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus to see how the Pisces lunar eclipse lands for you. Aries, you love to fight your way forward, but this eclipse is landing directly in your psychic back room. This is a total emotional and spiritual purge. Old grief, hidden fears, and patterns of self-sabotage are surfacing to be released once and for all. Put down the sword, cancel unnecessary plans, get extra sleep, and let your spirit recalibrate in sacred solitude. Taurus, who is actually in your corner? This eclipse illuminates your friendships, networks, and community alliances. An expired social dynamic or group connection may be closing its doors. Stop trying to hold on to groups where you have to shrink to fit in. Release the dead weight and make room for true soul tribe. Gemini, a major professional chapter is reaching its culmination. If you've been pouring your soul into a career path or public role that lacks true spiritual alignment, the eclipse is forcing a course correction. Let go of the need for outside approval and step into leadership that feels authentic to your core values. Cancer family, old beliefs, rigid philosophies, and worldview limitations are dissolving before your eyes. You've outgrown the small mental box you've been living in. Release outdated narratives about what's possible for your life. A legal matter, academic journey, or major publishing project may reach a powerful turning point. Leo, the eclipse cuts right into the emotional deep end. It's time to clear the emotional ledger. Shared financial obligations, unspoken power dynamics, or lingering entanglements from the past. Forgive the old betrayal. Clear out the energetic debt and reclaim the emotional power you gave away. With the sun and Mercury in your sign and eclipse directly across your 7th house, relationships are front and center, Virgo. The rose-colored glasses are coming off. A major partnership, whether it's business or romantic, is reaching a moment of reckoning. Honor the truth of what is being reflected back to you. Real love can withstand the light of honesty. Libra, your body is speaking to you loud and clear. This eclipse lands in your house of physical health, daily work, and service. If you've been running yourself ragged, playing martyr for everyone else, your vessel is demanding a reset. Release toxic work habits, overhaul your daily routines, and make your well-being your top priority. A creative or romantic illusion is dissolving, Scorpio, but it's making way for profound, authentic joy. If a romantic dynamic has been built on ambiguity or wistful thinking, clarity lands now. Let go of creative blocks. Stop waiting for permission to shine and reconnect with your raw, authentic inner child. Sagittarius, the foundation under your feet is undergoing a sacred reset. This eclipse brings a chapter around home, family roots, or property to close. Old childhood patterns and generational baggage are ready to be cleared out of your lineage. Create a home environment that serves as an actual sanctuary for your peace. Capricorn, the way you think, speak, and process information is undergoing a massive purge. An old mental loop, a story you've been telling yourself about your capability or limitations, is ready to be rewritten. Speak the truth you've been swallowing. Clear the mental clutter and open up to clearer heart-centered communication. Aquarius, where have you attached your sense of security to an illusion? This eclipse clears the air around your finances and self-worth. Stop operating from scarcity or holding on to material attachments out of fear. When you realize your worth is grounded in your spiritual sovereignty, your relationship with abundance transforms. And lastly, Pisces. This eclipse has your name all over it, Pisces. You're shedding an old version of yourself that you no longer recognize. The people-pleasing, the emotional absorption, the identity built on saving others, it's all falling away. Step out of the fog and own your presence. You're not a ghost in your own life, Pisces. You are the author of it. Now, family, remember this truth as the eclipse waters wash over us. Surrender is not giving up. It is simply refusing to fight the tide of your own evolution. What falls away under an eclipse was already built on sand. Let the ocean clear the shore so you can step onto solid, unshakable ground. Hydrate your body, give yourself grace, let the tears flow if they need to, and trust the divine blueprint. Stay grounded, family.